Hi, today we are going to talk about estate of a daughter-in-law, or a widow. Estate includes cash and money in bank, shares, property, land, home, personal possession such as cars or jewelries, investment, collectibles, assets in whole. We ladies are givers. We complete our relationships by giving. We don't claim for estate. Daughters and daughter-in-laws are ultimate givers. As widow, should we continue to give? Let's talk about it. I am Ritu Sinha, a born Manipuri, married to an Assamese family. I had the happiest and the most carefree childhood and girlhood. And it means happy person don't aim big. They just make decisions which will keep their happiness and peace intact. My boyfriend, my only boyfriend, was son of a renowned doctor and hospital owner of the town. I didn't know about it when he proposed me and dated me. I wasn't looking at his car, his clothes, and how he smelled. Because I was already happy, I was looking at his expressions and feeling more happy to see that I need her kind of look in his face. I was looking at his car as his effort to impress me. I was already impressed by his clothes and have fallen in love with his smell. His money couldn't buy what I fell for. Now, a happy girl, me, an accomplished lady with degrees and jobs in hand, decided to marry her boyfriend against her parents' consent. Let me first describe what happiness is. It's a feeling of completeness. You're complete when you're good. You're good in studies, the most important. And then disciplined, obedient, fun, naughty, impressive, all. You don't have any flaws. You have learned and adopted the social norms. You're admired and liked by people. You're complete. You're happy. My parents raised me with these values. And now I'm giving up on my parents and choosing to marry the person I love because I choose happiness in continuation. I planned job after wedding in my grand way. And later on was assigned to a senior post to look after 5 branches. I mean, employees of the 5 branches will look up to me as their ideal. Gradually, I couldn't manage to attend official meetings, trainings, offices, and gave up on my job. After 6 years of my marriage, and became a dependent homemaker to a person who has not started his career yet. For the last so many years, including our courtship days, I was the earning member and he was the head. He had my debit card and I considered him my Parmeshwar. Pati Parmeshwar. He started his career after a year, and I was the lady behind his Kamyabi. He was into government contracts with road constructions and I was into his paperwork, like filling up of his tenders, drafting his applications, answering his official letters. He earned black and white, many, and I was in charge, just like the most trusted employee. He had owned lands, some 4 cars, number of two-wheelers which he has given to his friends for their use. I didn't own any. Nothing in 18 years of my marriage. I wasn't sorry about it. I thought he's my asset. He bought a house and we shifted to our new house. He fell ill and gradually deteriorated. On receiving no help and support from my in-laws with regards to finances and physical help, and being in this state of misery for 7 years, I left with my son for his higher studies. I felt I can't be blind towards my son's academic needs and well-being in order to maintain the health of my husband. Hubby wasn't bedridden. He had regular maintenance to do. He died within 4 months after we left. Maybe it is God's way of detaching us. Within this 4 months, he has given away his bank accounts nomination to his father, with his mom as his joint account holder. He has surrendered his life insurance policies. He has given away his shares in the hospital business and left nothing for me and our son. I am yet to accept the logic and soul behind it, behind all this misdeed. Now that he is no more, what I have left is the house which is due for partition, as my mom-in-law claims her share in it. I am left with no money to meet regular expenses and son's education. I have many evidence to whatever I am speaking. So, as a widow too, I don't own any estate after my husband, after my rich husband. I'm not divorced, I'm not separated, I'm his legal wife. This is something extraordinary or very abnormal, and I have to legally fight for those belongings of mine. I have been a fighter since marriage. Now that marriage is over, I pray to God to accept my resignation as a fighter. Just pour in justice and let us flow. See ya.